I just finished reading the Let Them Theory book by Mel Robbins. I absolutely love Mel Robbins. And I wanted to tell you about my 5 takeaways from the book. The book was really, really good. So the Let Them Theory talks about letting go of the need to control people and things that you cannot control. It's about freeing yourself from trying to make other people think and act the way that you want them to. It's about focusing on what you can control, which is yourself and how you react. And also talks about where to put your time and energy and the choices that you make that will bring more peace to your life. So I want to give you some of my takeaways from the book. Number one of the key takeaways from the book is that people's actions reveal who they are. So don't pay attention to people's words, pay attention to their actions. That reveals who they are. Words can be deceiving, but actions never lie. How someone treats you, it's a very clear and strong indicator of how they feel about you. Stop chasing people who don't appreciate you and pay more attention for those who do. So for that section of the book, I really feel like she talks about, instead of being frustrated by people not acting how you want them to act or giving you the attention and appreciation that you want them to give you or that you think they should give you, you let them and you shift your energy to other people because they are telling you how they feel about you and how unimportant you are or maybe in their lives. Who knows? But it doesn't matter what the reason is. You just have to reshift that energy into people who actually will show up for you, who actually want to be there for you with their actions. My second take, people only change when they are ready. Let them. People will do what they want. You can inspire, you can influence change, you can talk about it, but you cannot force it. The more you try to control someone who won't change, is the more you're going to become frustrated by the entire situation. You have to let them. And it's going to suck because sometimes you feel like you do know better and you could save them time, but no, you have to let them. Let them be themselves and let yourself realize that that action or that thing you want them to change is the deal breaker for you. So you let them be themselves and you let me decide if this is a deal breaker. So that puts the power again on you because you can only control yourself. All right. Takeaway number 3 is people drift. Let them. Not everyone's meant to stay in your life forever. Friendships rely on 3 things. I love this. Proximity, timing, and energy. When people drift away, it's not always personal. So it's not about you. It's just a part of life we have to accept. And sometimes we don't want to let go because we fear change. It's a human thing. So you have so much power in your relationships. And that is by allowing people to drift and allowing the right people to stay by letting them. And I love this. Trust that some of your most valuable relationships are still yet to come. So put the focus on that. Put the focus on the universe. Put the focus on realizing that the best is yet to come and let them. And that is letting go of fear and releasing. I release you. I release you. Number 4. This is my number 4. My number 4 takeaway. There is so much power in saying let them. When you say let them, you release the need to control what you can't. Other people. But when you say let me, you shift your focus to what you can control. Yourself. Let me influence others. This is also like a key takeaway. Let me influence others by leading with my actions. Let me build meaningful relationships based on boundaries, healthy boundaries, and mutual respect. Okay? Let me stop giving love to those that don't return it. Let me be honest about my desires. Let me create the life I want. Okay? Authentic dream life. Okay? Number 5. There will always be someone luckier and more successful than you. Let them. Jealousy often stems from frustration with your own potential. When you feel envious of someone, it's usually a reminder that you are not living up to what you know you are capable of. Instead of letting jealousy hold you back, use other people's success to fuel you and motivate you to do better. This will push your own journey. I truly believe in this. If you see someone doing something great, it means you can do it as well, because the abundance, you got to think in abundance. There's a lot to go around. The book was fabulous. Okay, it's a book that you have to come back and read many times. When you let go of the expectations you have for other people, you create space, peace, personal growth, and you build healthier boundaries and healthier relationships. When you let go and you let them, you welcome people into your life and build relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. So what I found really interesting was when in the book she discussed the reason why we seek control and why we seek to want to control other people. And we seek control because it's human nature. We want to feel validated. We want to feel appreciated. We want to feel respected. It's also like part of our ego to feel that way. So we try to push that control onto others, but it never works. It just creates more frustration. And we also seek certainty. And this is part of our brains and how we're wired, is we seek certainty, and we want patterns, and we want a routine, and we want predictability. And that's not real. And part of life is uncertainty, and part of life is change. So we try to control others in order to feel some sort of certainty. You can't avoid change. You can't always seek certainty, and you can't always seek safety, so you can't control other people. And I also thought it was interesting that she mentions that people have the right to move in and out of your life. Like, that is their right. You have to live and accept that uncertainty and the unknown is part of life, and you have to let it go. I also thought that it was very interesting how she emphasized that when you let them, you let those that want to be there for you come into your life, and those that don't leave your life. And that is okay. There's a season and a reason, right? So, but as humans, we try to control because we're afraid to let go because of our fears of being alone or that person not being with us. But when you let them and they let go, you let others in, and you're able to refocus your energy on yourself, your goals, your life, and also on others. You're not neglecting others because you let them, and you become more of a magnet. It's also interesting, she mentioned to invest in people that show up for you. I mean, that's pretty easy. The book was fabulous. The concept was fabulous. So let them be who they are so you can be who you are. You'll be free.